Greetings everybody, Ocarina of Games Online. Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Last time, we got, if I may bring it up, we got the Big Oran Sword. Basically a giant's knife that will never break. And we also made it here to the Water Temple. And in this episode, we're going to see what else there is here in the Water Temple. Maybe something useful, maybe something not as useful as I'd hoped for, but we're going to find out. Guess we can start by pushing this block. You never know if pushing a block could be useful. It seems to be in this case, though. So let's drop on down and see what this gets us. Maybe something good. Maybe. Well, let's float on up. Well, this seems to be leading us somewhere. So when we hit the switch, some water comes up. We can use it as a platform, but it's only going to stay there for so long, so act quickly. And in this room, we have a current going around, but it's going to be no big deal with the iron boots, except... Okay, so here's what we gotta do. Switch, hit. And then, switch back to the Kokiri boots. We gotta get there very quickly. Fortunately, it's no big deal. But what does that get us? Yet another small key. Oh, and guess what I forgot to do between episodes? I forgot to check where gold sculptures were in this dungeon. Oops! Well, we're gonna have to play this by ear then. Unless someone actually want to go look up where they are in the middle of the recording, which I'm not going to do. So I apologize in advance if I miss any gold sculptures, but we will go back for them if I do. So, I will throw that out. All I know is I'm pretty sure there's 5 gold sculptures in this dungeon, and we already have one of them. Alright. So getting back... Friggin' tech. Getting back over is not a big deal, because all we need to do is hookshot on over there. Like so. Right. If I'm being silent, you might be able to assume that I'm trying to remember where gold sculpture tokens are located, so that way we don't have to worry about going back after them. I think I remember where all the gold sculpture tokens are, I think. Once again, playing this by ear, so don't get angry at me. Oh. Really? Gotta use our iron boots. So that way down here we can use our hookshot to hookshot up here. Thank you very much, game. Alright. What else is there to explore on the first floor? We haven't gone up yet, which I'm gonna assume the way over here is up. So that's gonna be the next place we're going. Let's see what's here. Oh yeah, this room. We can't do anything about this part yet, so I'm not even gonna bother. Because I know what that is, and we need the dungeon item in order to do anything about that. So, now we're done exploring. We've got 2 small keys. Let's head into the central tower area and see what there is to see in there. Alrighty, what do we got? Seems we got a hookshot up this tower, and here's one of these things. We know what to do. Zelda's lullaby solves everything. So now the water is on the 2nd floor. Which, that's fine and all, but there's one other thing that gets for us. We want our iron boots. So we can sink down here. And this is very sneakily hidden. Yep. When I first played this dungeon, I got stuck on this for so long because I didn't realize I had to look here. It is a jerk move. But go ahead and hit that switch. It's going to drop a lot of enemies into the area. Namely these things, which I never show what they are. They're just called spikes. Which we can hook shot a ton. Okay, hook shot you. And then we got some of these shell blades, right? Yep, shell blade. I got the name right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's angry at me. No, come on. Shell blades are a bit finicky, which that I will warn you of. So don't be surprised if shell blades just decide to act weird. Alright. That reveals another place we can go up, which is, that's where we want to go. Up this way. Because, once again, there's a treasure chest. And inside the treasure chest, a small key. So now we've got 2 small keys, which is very, very nice. So let's head on back to the main area, and we can explore what's on the 2nd floor. And there's something that's open to us now on the 1st floor, now that the water is set to the 2nd floor. Again, complicated dungeon, eh? Before trying to play through this dungeon enough to know my way around it. But, float on up. Now, is there anything else in here? I just gotta make sure this, just in case. Let's look up. Yeah, there's a gold sculpture there as I thought, but the water needs to be on the 3rd floor in order for us to access it. So, that's getting the shaft for now. We got a few different ways we can go, but the way I want to go is down. So that way we can find where we met up with Rudo for the first time, which I think there were some torches. Yeah. I think this is where it was. This might not make sense if you haven't played the game yet, but we might as well get this done while we're thinking about it. Because that is another part of this dungeon, is remembering where things are and going back for them. We're also going to need our bombs. Here we are. And we can head through here. Once again, another small key. So, now we've got 3 small keys. So we got a decent amount of small keys. We just need to use them in different areas. Also, for those wondering why I'm not using the Bigoron sword right now, as good as the weapon is, it is kind of cheap, so I'm gonna probably be minimizing my usage of the Bigoron sword. Just because of how much damage it does, and I want to be somewhat fair. So I might be using the Master Sword more than the Bigoron sword. Okay, so there are a few things we can do. There's nothing we can do here yet. I know that for a fact. There is a locked door here, so we can see what's in here. I guess my next question is, where's the compass? Actually, I think I know where this is going to be leading, so I'm not going to worry about this just yet. What else is there that we need to explore on the 2nd floor? I guess here's another question. Where did I come out of? Okay, I think I'm on the right side, so let's just go in a circle. Yeah, this one we already confirmed. We can't do anything with that yet. So this is the only other thing that's here for us on the 2nd floor, so this is where we're going next. Ooh, hearts. Okay. Let's see what's here. Looks like we can do something here right now. Or is this the area I was thinking? No, I think I know what this is. I think this is where we get the compass. We have water here that's keeping the compass afloat. So we got to hit that switch. But the time it's gonna stay, the water's gonna stay down is very minimal, so you have to act incredibly fast. But that does get us the compass. Alright, now we have the map and the compass. I think with that, we are ready to head on over to the 3rd floor once again. Now we've got a few keys to do some exploration in. And we have the map and the compass to mark off where we've been already. That's going to be very handy. So, back to this room, which we were in before. Gotta hit that switch to rise up on the water. You have to be staying on the water when you hit the switch, otherwise, oh no! Hate that tech-tyke. Wait for the water to sink back down. That friggin' tech-tyke. You know what? Get down here, tech-tyke. You gonna get down here? Guess you're not. I'm so sick of that tech-tyke. Because, like, you're on the platform trying to rise up. And then that thing just comes out of nowhere. But I think I killed it there. I sound enthused, don't I? Alright, 3rd time is the friggin' charm. That tech-type will not get me again, because it's probably dead by now. Thank God. Okay. Let's go through here. And play Zelda's Lullaby once again. So now the dungeon is basically back to the way it was before, minus the fact we have the map, the compass, and I think 2 small keys. So that is where we're standing now. And let's see what there is to explore on the 3rd floor now. That area, I know that leads to the boss store, so that's... we're not going there yet. There is this, so we can check this out. I don't think there's anything here we can do yet. But I guess there's one way to find out, right? And that's to search through. Back to the iron boots. Get used to seeing that screen, by the way. You're going to be seeing it quite a bit in this dungeon. Okay, yeah, this place. Okay, well, rather, there is something we want to do here. We want to move this right about here. It's not going to do anything quite yet, but we're going to be doing that for what's coming up. But let's see if there's a way to get back. There should at least be a way to get back into the central tower from this floor. Well, let's find out if there's a way to get back to the central tower. Because we saw there was a gold skull. Actually, now I think I know how to get that gold skull, and it requires the dungeon item. So we'll be coming back to that. However, for now, we have another locked door here, so this is where we're going next. Oh, goddamn it, throat. Alright. This room. A few keys that really like to bother you. But this room is kind of interesting. There's gold sculpture there. We can't get it just yet. So just keep that in the back of your mind. What we want to do, you're gonna see there's a bunch of hookshot targets coming out. What you want to do is you want to get to the edge of this platform that we're on. You want to get ready to hookshot these targets. What you gotta do is you got to keep hookshotting these targets, and you basically gotta beat the clock, or in this case, the waterfall. As if you're too slow, you might just end up falling into a bottomless pit of doom. Uh-oh. Okay, well, that's not a big deal. And we should be able to reach the last hookshot target from here. Yep. And we can use our other small key. Now we have 0, but that shouldn't be a big deal. Now we have a bit of a puzzle room. Or rather, I should say, it's more of a follow the path room. So we gotta do that. And you can hit that hookshot target, but if you do so, you're going to be falling in the water. I might want to just get my arrows because they're a bit longer range, but friggin' tactics. Go away. Okay, hit the switch again. Because what you actually need to do is use this hookshot target, and then you can just jump over this guy, like this. That's what you have to do. Then, hit the hookshot target again. Hookshot over to this guy. Hit the switch again. Wait for a second. Jump on this guy. And finally hit the switch one final time. That part's a bit tedious, but whatever. We got 2 tactics, and the bane of my existence back there, but he's in a really awkward spot because, look at this. There's a like there, there's a hookshot target there. If you hookshot the target now, you're just going to be falling into the like's mouth, so, don't do that. Simplest way, because he's behind those spikes, simplest way is just to shoot him with arrows. So shot over there. And enter this room. The Room of Illusion. And this is also going to be a throwback to Zelda 2. So look here. And this door is locked. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. Or is there? This is Dark Link. He basically follows your pattern exactly. And he's basically a throwback to Zelda 2, because mute the audio for the next few seconds if you don't want spoilers of Zelda 2, and wait until I swing my Megaton Hammer for the first time. In Zelda 2, the final boss is in fact Dark Link. So this is a throwback to him. Alright. Now you've unmuted your audio. His weakness is the Megaton Hammer. And look, he's even got the same like, getting hit animation as Link does in Zelda 2. But basically, the one thing he cannot counter is the Megaton Hammer. There are other alternatives, but I found Megaton Hammer is the best option. Look at this. This is just pathetic. Come on. Promise. You can see he's got a lot of health as well. But you gotta just keep hammering him. There, he's gone. Now that's done. After a second, the room goes back to normal. So this is what the room actually looks like. That's why it's called the Room of Illusion. You found the long shot. It's an upgraded hookshot. It extends twice as far. Alright, so now we have the long shot. And there's another time block here, so let's play the Song of Time, because this is what where we're supposed to go next. You might be thinking, oh, we should backtrack. No, this is where you gotta go next. Yeah, we've still got some unfinished business here. And welcome to the underground river. Link, be careful. Don't get swallowed by the vortexes. Yep. We got a bunch of vortexes in here. And you gotta follow this path. But I think we're gonna end things off here. We defeated Dark Link, we got the dungeon item, the long shot. And we've cleared out a lot of the water temple in this episode. There's not really much left for the water temple. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, we are going to be doing the last few things we need to do in the water temple. Which involves anything we haven't explored yet. And we're probably going to be finishing up with this dungeon in the next episode. See you guys then.